Oh, say does that star-spangled.
And we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot. Garland against Russell. Pass to Towns. The kick out to Edwards. To the wing, right side. Now Towns. Covered by Mobley. 6 on the shot clock. Tries it from 19. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Entering the league already with a good jump shot, Towns has improved his leg strength. That gives him even more consistency on that J of his.
Now here's Garland. And finished off by Garland.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And so it's Minnesota with it. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. Oh, there's the alley.
Towns showing you a willingness to want to make his teammates better with that pass there.
Outside Garland. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Outside Garland. Three-pointer. Knocks it down from distance. Garland's got 5 now.
Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game.
Pass to Towns. This one for 3. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Mobley finds Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Left side Mitchell. Inside. And Mobley throws it down.
And in traffic, he uses the reverse to keep the shot blocker at bay.
What an incredible move. Not everyone has that kind of skill.
No, that was outstanding, guys.
He drops it from range.
You know, Towns is one of the biggest inside-outside threats in the league and shooting a great percentage from deep.
And Mitchell with the slam.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
Yeah, highly efficient, nothing extra special there, just effective.
Now here's Edwards. The 3 from Russell. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Russell does a good job taking whatever the defense avails. He doesn't need to look for other options if he's got a good look.
Pass to Love. Mobley with it. From deep, Mitchell. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
What poise from Mitchell there. Taking the hit like a champ and finding a way to convert. Nice.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Pass to Towns. It's Edwards on the wing. Back to Towns. Good D by Mobley. The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. The drive by Garland. Mobley outside. The 3-ball. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
Here's Edwards. And he banks in the layup. Edwards got his second basket on the night.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside, not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot, taking what's available.
Outside Garland. Pass to Love. With the floater. That one no good. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. 32 seconds left to play in the first quarter. To the left side wing. Here's Prince. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Towns. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. There's 14 seconds left in the opening quarter. Outside Garland. Driving in. Banked it in off the glass. Garland's got 7 points in the game.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Tie game and some big points being put on the board as we wrap up the first. And back to the...
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Love in at the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. So many incredible players, Clark. What elite talent really takes your breath away? Is it passing or shooting, handles, or maybe those high-flying dunkers?
Yeah, for me, I think it's seeing the game, and that goes back to passing. Being able to see a player so ahead, that really excites me because not many players can do that. Scoring, you got a bunch of guys that can do that. Athleticism is actually 13 to a dozen in today's NBA. So I like the vision and passing as the skill that most excites me.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Cavaliers have surprised many with their ascension. Coach Bickerstaff said they had to be really patient through some difficult times, but his star center, Jared Allen, said, quote, no matter who's in front of us, big or small, we're going to go out there and fight till the end. Brian?
Yeah, that's what got him here, Allie. Thank you. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Prince has got 6 in the quarter.
Exactly what you want from your point guard. Nice dime to the open teammate by Russell.
Garland up top. 7 points in the game. Here's Mobley. Plenty of space. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Minnesota in the lead. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Here's Prince. He has 6. Clock at 6. Pass to Towns. And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last. It's stolen by Love. Garland with the ball. Russell covering. Oh, it's stolen away. Fast break, Minnesota. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration, even for a nanosecond.
Out to Garland. Left side Love. From deep, Mitchell. He's off on that one. So Minnesota will take it the other way. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
Garland for 3. Sinks the tray. Garland's got 10 points in the game.
You know, Love is, as we've seen, a solid passer for big men. Great at breaking down the defense and firing the pass to an open teammate.
And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
Outside Garland. Love, a screen on Russell. Garland, the pass to Love. Outside Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Out to Garland. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Russell with the ball. Pass to Gobert. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
.141 left in the first half of basketball. Edwards finds Gobert. The kick out to Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Edwards slams it in.
You know, confidence feeds on itself, and the more experience Edwards gets, I think the more confidence he'll continue to gain, especially operating in these pick-and-roll sets.
Garland against Russell. Outside Mitchell. And stolen by Edwards. It's a one-on-one situation. The 3 is up. That shot missing. And Cleveland the other way now. Now Mitchell. Mobley outside. Doubled by Russell. Outside Garland. Here's the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Garland's got 6 in the quarter.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
There's 42 seconds left in the first half of this one. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Outside Love. Mitchell, the pass to Love. Outside for Mitchell. Right side Garland. Back to Mitchell. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 7 points.
All heart. Mitchell scoring down low. I mean, Donovan plays the game with such passion.
It's Edwards with a drive, and Edwards slams it in.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
And we're through the first half of play here at...
Your Cavaliers. 24. The Timberwolves. 26.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. It's been a clinic out there by Darius Garland.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
On the court for the Timberwolves. Naz Reid out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Jordan McLaughlin. Then it's Jaden McDaniels. And it's Noel in at the 2. Pass to McLaughlin. Down low. Here's Noel. Outside Anderson. And no good to start the night. Missing his first attempt there. Left side Rubio. Here's Okoro. Now here's Lopez. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Outside, Anderson. Reid in the post. Working on Lopez. Reid, good.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
LeVert outside. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Out to the right wing. Here's Wade. And the call will be against Robin Lopez. That's his first foul.
At least the over-the-back call comes from playing hard. But you'd like to see him get better position.
Yeah, you know what? They say you would always rather have a player that you need to turn down than to turn on. So being aggressive versus passive, I want the aggressive guy all the time, even if it means a few fouls.
Here's Noel. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Reid. Rebounded by Lopez. Cleveland has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Reed with the rebound. For Minnesota, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Pass to Noel. High post Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
That's simply a gimme for a player of his caliber. I mean, the defense cannot allow that.
Now here's Rubio. LeVert finds Rubio. Into the lane. Back to LeVert. To the middle. Stolen by Reed. Here's Noel. Misses off the right iron.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot.
LeVert passes to Lopez. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Naz Reid.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
The Timberwolves have got just 2 of 6 in the second half.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the third quarter. Pass to Noel. Fires the 3. No luck on that one. And it's Cleveland the other way.
At the line for your
Throw good. LeVert.
And LeVert, the Ohio native, has a ton of potential, folks. A tall, lanky shooting guard with really good playmaking ability.
Completely new group for the Timberwolves. To the inside. Lopez. It's blocked by Gobert. Here's Edwards. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Really important for this team to get production from Edwards. When he's aggressive in scoring the ball, they go to another level.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Pass to Russell. Goes back up. Clock at 6. Out left to the wing. Gobert passes to Edwards. There's the triple. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves. Here's Towns. Oh, it's Towns with the finish.
One of the many skills that Towns brings every night is his offensive rebound.
Outside Rubio. LeVert outside. Oh, it's blocked by Towns. Rubio against Russell. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Free throw good, Edwards.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. Outside for Mitchell. Pass to Love. And here's Allen. And stolen by Gobert. Right wing. Towns passes to Gobert. And here's Russell. Here's Towns. Covered by Mobley. And he's going for the lob. And Edwards slams it in.
Explosive play in the air by Edwards, and perfectly timed, too, for the alley-oop slam.
Outside Mitchell. To end the run, here's Allen. Uses the glass on the layup.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
And so it's Minnesota closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Love in at the small forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Minnesota in the lead. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
Mobley outside. The 3. Minnesota with a rebound. Out of bounds. It'll be Cavaliers ball. And here are the Cavaliers now. They trail by 9. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Mitchell. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
And so he hits both.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Russell finds Edwards. Here's Prince, covered by Love. Edwards against Mitchell.
What you say? Come on now. And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Outside for Mitchell. And Gobert with a block.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
Towns passes to Edwards. Back to Towns. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That'll be a second foul of the game. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Edwards against Mitchell. Edwards can't hit.
That was sweet, guys. The hustle, the grit. Didn't back down from pursuing the board at all.
Cleveland has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Outside Mitchell. Oh, it's stolen by Towns.
Nice defense. Reading the play, using some quick hands to take it away. And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And he comes up with a bucket. And the Timberwolves lead by 12.
Boy, you look at Russell repeatedly making plays around the rim. His imagination and creativity allow him to do so.
Pass to Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. Minnesota with a rebound. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Mitchell against Edwards. Here's Russell.
2 minutes.
Drops in the layup for 2. Russell's got 4 points in the quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Mobley. Pass to Allen. True on the 14-footer.
Boy, the big fella is so skilled. I mean, Jared Allen's jump shot is excellent for a center. Solid mechanics, and it really spaces the floor for him and his teammates.
And he lobs it up top. And Edwards slams it in.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop to loop all day long on the highlight reel.
Love finds Allen. Outside Garland. Back to Allen. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, I love the mindset of Allen there. I mean, when he gets the ball in that spot, he's very aggressive. A really solid victory for them here tonight. They kept things simple, took what the defense gave them, and grabbed the win for the Timberwolves.
Their shot blocking was a huge advantage in this game.
Yeah, I love the excellent defense in the paint. It led to a lot of key stops.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Anthony Edwards.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Pass to Russell. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Towns. Fires the 3, and the 3-pointer goes.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Garland, no good. It's stolen by Garland. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one...
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K. A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
And so off the tip, it's Boston. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. Good on the shot.
Yeah, there's some thought that Jason Tatum has actually added a couple of inches to his height since he entered the league. Given that play, I believe it.
Now, here is Russell. Left side, Edwards. Shoots over Brown, and that one hits back iron.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
The three-pointer, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Guys, you have to remember when thinking and talking about the Minnesota Timberwolves, it's an organization that is still so young.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks. I caught up with Chris Finch. He told me defensively they have to stop dribble penetration, challenge the lobs at the basket, and generally make it difficult to get to the front of the rim. They don't want this to turn into a dunk fest because that will not end in their favor. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. You know, basketball historians will remember that the Minneapolis Lakers, Doris, won 5 titles before relocating to Los Angeles in 1960.
And I think the current crop of T-Wolves fans, Kevin, see this as a completely different franchise from that historic team. In their minds, they haven't won a championship yet, and that fact should really motivate this current roster to get one for this group.
And both free throws good for Prince.
Many teams could use a multi-position defender like Taurean Prince.
Well, defensively, you know that Taurean is going to play with great effort night after night. He does an incredible job contesting shots, fighting through screens, and offensively, obviously, his value comes as a spot-up shooter. Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Now, here is Russell. They get a hand on it, and a fast break now for the Celtics, and slam dunk by Tatum.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Here's Russell driving inside.
Boy, the speed of Russell can take you aback. This guy's so good at using it to take the defense apart on the drive.
Smart on the wing. And Tatum puts up a deep three. Misses the three.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Prince kicks to Russell. And Horford pulls it down.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Tatum passes to Smart. Brown outside.
Boy, when he is contesting shots, you see the potential on the defensive end for Anthony Edwards.
Brown kicks to Smart. Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Here's Russell after the basket by Boston. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Russell's got his second bucket of the night.
Okay, D'Angelo, Russell mixing in a little interior work, not bashful.
Here's Tatum. Prince with the defensive effort. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. trailing by 2. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Pass to Gobert. Out to Edwards. Back to Gobert. Just 5 to shoot. Spins outside. It's stolen by Brown. Here's Tatum. There's the drive. Rebound, Minnesota. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Russell passes to Prince. And here's Edwards. Back to Gobert. Kicks to Russell. And stolen by Williams. In the corner. Tatum with it. The shot will not fall. Gobert with the defensive effort. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Celtics lead. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Boston.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the 1. Here's Brown. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
Prince finds Edwards. Now Russell. Back to Towns. Outside Edwards. He dishes it to Towns. Oh, and the jam by Towns.
How about the creativity, the athleticism? That's a rare combination for a guy his size. Go to work, Cat.
And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoff, Russell has some making up to do.
Yeah, and the efficiency has been a problem. Now, if you're a player whose primary value is at the offensive end, you can't just be a volume scorer.
Tatum, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
There is size and there is reach with Jason Tatum, and that makes him a difficult guard. He just dares the defense to foul him right there.
And so he hits both. Evaluating recent attempts, Doris, to create super teams. They haven't quite worked out as planned, have they?
What we understand now is the game isn't played on paper. So many things go into winning. Chemistry, health, and if you risk your future trying to put together a super team with no consideration for what comes next, that can be problematic. Well, Anthony Edwards showing you that I've got some playmaking in my toolbox. Nice pass.
Brown outside. The kick out to Tatum. Smart on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Dishes it to Brown. Edwards with the block.
Great defensive play by Anthony Edwards, engaged on that end of the floor right now.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter, and he recovers it. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Tatum's got the lead up to 5 now for the Celtics. And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
To the middle, here's Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
Russell looking around. Mr. Gobert. Back to Russell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Horford.
I'll tell you, proving how dangerous he can be inside. D'Angelo Russell forcing the defense to make a commitment. Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
Here's Williams. Gobert with the block. Outside Edwards. Towns in the corner. Prince outside. Brown against Edwards. And it's sent back by Horford.
Well, this guy is a consistent shot blocking threat. Al Horford twice on the pipes.
Outside Tatum. Horford with the screen on Russell. Back to Horford. Gobert with the defensive effort. Timberwolves trail by 7. Russell inside, guarded by Smart, and the dunk by Towns.
Unbelievable. That's the big cat. So fluid at the center position.
Brown against Edwards. Brown kicks to Tatum. Back to Brown. Tatum down low. Edwards there. Tatum no good. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. 41 seconds left in the first half. And Gobert kicks to Edwards. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And how about the impact Anthony Edwards has had?
This guy's a real game changer on the floor. Scores it at a high clip. Can play big inside and play big outside. Does everything on the floor with a passion, with a joy, and with a flair.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Kyle Anderson comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. McDaniels, he's checked in for Taurean Prince. And Jordan McLaughlin subbed in for Russell. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. Comes up empty down low. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Well, the stretch four capabilities Danilo Gallinari brings to the table are huge in today's NBA. That shooting ability is always in demand.
Brogdon with a screen for White. Brogdon kicks to White. He gets it up. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And some good action to the first.
13, the Celtics 18.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Kyle Anderson is out there with Naz Reid. Then there's McDaniels, and it's Noel in its shooting guard. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. To the inside. Goes up from the top of the key, and Anderson slams it in.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. The kick out to Williams. Back to Brogdon. He hangs. Reid with the block. And they're able to recover. A second chance effort. Williams. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
This is his first free throw of the game. For Grant Williams, Doris, he made a giant leap during his 3rd season. In your estimation, why?
Well, it's interesting, Kevin. It could be any number of things, but remember, for the 2019 draft picks like a Grant Williams, the first 2 years of their careers had major interruptions in the NBA schedule. 21-22, year 3, first normal schedule for these guys.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
And that 50-40-90 club, man, it is small. And how about Malcolm Brogdon joined it back in 2019?
Well, consider the active players who have done it. It's Malcolm, as you just said, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and Steph Curry. I would say that's pretty good company. And if you look all time, the rest on the list are a bunch of Hall of Famers.
Anderson wide open. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Celtics with the lead. White the pass to Gallinari. Here's Williams outside for Griffin. Boston again missing for Minnesota. They've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. And so White will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. White's got his first bucket in this one.
Oh, that is impressive stuff from Derek White. Defender in his grill, no problem.
McLaughlin, the pass to Reed. Here's McLaughlin. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Reed with it. Williams picks him up. There's McDaniels. That 3 off the mark.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
White finds Gallinari. Here's Brogdon. Outside, White. Back to Gallinari. That shot, no good. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Here's Reed. Against the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
And then the young fella busts out the slick move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was sick and slick. The D had no chance. And it's Gallinari missing. The Timberwolves trail. Anderson kicks to Reed. We've got 1:28 left in the third. Anderson outside, driving to the basket. It's good. This game is all even. Anderson's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, you can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Here's Williams. Anderson with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Some changes for Boston. And 1:01 left here in the third quarter. Here's McLaughlin. They set the pick. The pass to Reed. And stolen by Tatum. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. And it's Williams finishing it off.
You know, something that Williams does so well as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
McLaughlin, the pass to Noel. Anderson with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Minnesota shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. The first one falls. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Towns comes in for Kyle Anderson. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Russell in for Jordan McLaughlin. Tatum on the wing. He dishes it to Williams. Outside, Horford. Takes a 3. That one, no good. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And we'll have the start of... We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And a look at the five for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Tatum. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
The best offensive players in the league get to the free throw line consistently. This is where you're starting to see growth from Jason Tatum, wanting the contact, inviting the contact.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Lobbed up there for Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
And really, after trailing the entire game, they've got to be feeling good about evening things up.
Oh, it got ugly there for a stretch. Nothing was working, but they've come back and have a chance to seal the deal.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
Russell against Smart. Russell inside. Pass to Gobert. 5 to shoot. To the paint. Prince. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Here's Tatum, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And he makes the first.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
Boy, the evolution and growth of Jason Tatum has been fun to watch. He's committed to improving. He wants nightly responsibility, and he's got such a high ceiling.
Russell with the bucket.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to be better defensively. I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Outside, Towns. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. The kick out to Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. Brown dishes to Williams. Back to Brown. Outside, Smart.
Well, what phenomenal work deep inside the post. Smart, willing, and able to get himself to the line.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Nothing free about free throws. You earn your way to the line, and give credit to these guys for being aggressive offensively.
They've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Here's Edwards. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Robert Williams.
Anthony Edwards is a load to handle as a defender. This guy's got the frame and the skill to make it very difficult.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. They lead by 1. Brown with a screen on Prince. Tatum kicks to Brown. Outside, Horford. Back to Brown. Brown jams it in.
Oh, Jaylen Brown with the big shot, proving hard work pays off.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Russell inside, guarded by Smart. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut down to 1, and the bucket from Russell. Smart deciding where to go with it. He kicks it to Tatum. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Edwards finds Towns, and it's Russell at the elbow. Brown the pass to Tatum. In the corner, Smart with it. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. And the Celtics lead by 4.
How about the poise of Marcus Smart under duress? Delivers a big-time shot.
Edwards against Brown. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Smart. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Tatum in the charge. And the dunk by Tatum.
Man, you can get chills watching Jason Tatum want to deliver in the clutch.
Outside Edwards. He feeds it to Gobert. Out to Edwards. Stolen by Smart. 36 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Back to Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Floats it up for Williams. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. Russell passes to Gobert. Outside, Towns. Another miss by Minnesota. Outside, Smart. So it's the Celtics picking up the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
two of the league's top centers tonight, RJ. These kind of battles are different than they were just a few years back.
Yeah, big men, they have really entered into a new phase of dominance. These versatile centers in the league, they can do everything. They can run the floor. They can pass. You can run your offense through them. They can shoot from deep. They do a little bit of everything.
Incredible athletes. A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the three. And stolen by Williams.
Cavaliers foul. Donovan Mitchell, first personal foul. First team foul.
Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player.
The Celtics on offense. 4-point game. On the wing, Tatum. Kick out to Brown. Beyond the arc. Mitchell grabs a miss. And at this point for Brown, do you think he's realized his full potential, Richard?
No, I don't even think so, especially when you look at his work ethic. He puts in so much time that I think he can reach another level. He's still young and eager to learn. If I were to put it in 2K terms, I think he could get up to about a 94, 95 overall.
Boston with the ball. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. Here's Brown. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Pin that one on Jared Allen.
Every team in this league wants a Jaylen Brown. A tremendous two-way wing, and boy, Brown can put up giant offensive numbers.
And both free throws good for Brown.
One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
Now here's Garland. Mobley, left side. Left side, Garland. 6 on the shot clock. Outside for LeVert. Here's Allen. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Smart outside. Pass to Tatum. Here's Williams. Rejected by Allen.
Allen with the range and the length to block shots anywhere on the floor.
No problems knocking that one down. Brown's got 8 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And Richard, I'm sure Cleveland fans welcome the front office taking the initiative.
Yeah, it's been a tough few years, and they needed to take some aggressive steps, and they did. And now they've got one of the best young core groups in the NBA.
And it's in there.
And each year, it seems Brown keeps getting better at shooting the ball, especially from the mid-range.
Smart against Garland. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Now here's Tatum. Takes a 3. And the Celtics have another 3.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Yeah, the D is looking helpless to stop them right now. They're doing whatever they want to do on offense.
Garland laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
2 minutes.
There's 1:54 left now in the first quarter. Tatum finds Williams. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3 seconds. Cavaliers ball.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Garland. Outside Mitchell. Over to the wing. Mobley passes to Allen. Can't cash it in from close range.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
And here's Brown for 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Mobley outside. Mitchell against Smart. Back to Mobley. Here's LeVert. Mobley, left side. From outside the arc. Horford pulls it in. Here are the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 14-4 run. Pass to Williams. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Mobley with it. Now Horford defending. Fast break Cleveland. Here's Mitchell. Back to LeVert. Mobley outside. Outside Garland. Three-pointer, no good. Boston has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Here's Tatum. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The length and athleticism of Tatum is something else. Look, you can't blame the D for fouling him there. That's just something that's going to happen.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Garland for 3. Knocks down the long J. Garland's got 5 points.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
And here's Tatum. 6 points for him. Outside, Brown. Tatum with it. The 3. They get it again.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and crushed them. Huge difference in activity level for both teams tonight.
It's been all about Jaylen Brown for Boston. He put together 10 points in the quarter. More 2K action in just a moment. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Celtics. On the court for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3 slot. Tatum against LeVert. Tatum passes to Smart. And here is Williams. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Now here's Mitchell. Allen, the pass to Mitchell. Garland for 3. Cleveland, the rebound. To the paint. And another shot. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
What poise from Mitchell there. Taking the hit like a champ and finding a way to convert. Nice.
Well, with roster sizes expanding and the addition of two-way contracts, the NBA has 100 more roster spots than around 12 years ago. RJ, how's that changed things in your mind?
Well, you just need so much more scouting and development. And you look at the different teams around this league, the ones that have continued success are the ones that are always able to find those diamonds in the rough. It's easy to get somebody good with the top 5 pick. Show me a team that can find somebody with the 30th or 35th pick.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Inside. 5 to shoot. Mobley finds Mitchell. Takes it inside, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Boston's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Tatum, a screen on Mitchell. Outside Tatum, lets it go from deep, and a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Tatum's got 9.
No second thoughts from Tatum. Just look, he's ready.
Garland against Smart. Garland, the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
The assist. A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
And man, it has been so impressive watching Evan Mobley, my pick for the Rookie of the Year, make such a quick impact in the league. You've got to be excited about his future.
Now here's Smart. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Tatum from long range. That shot off the mark. And Cleveland the other way now. And stolen by Williams. No luck on that one. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Outside for Mitchell. From deep. Sends it home from three-point land.
3 points.
Mitchell's got his third basket on the night right there. And what you have to admire about Mobley is how long he is.
He uses his length well to get his shot off in the post, as well as on defense where he understands how to distract shooters. Such a promising player.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Garland. 5 points in the game.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
And Smart with the bucket on the assist from Brown. And the Celtics lead by 15.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Here's Allen. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And they get it back. There's Tatum with the three. Drops in the three. Tatum's got 6 points in the quarter.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Launches it. Cavaliers with a rebound. To the right side. Here's Garland. Mobley passes to Allen. Now Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Allen. They need this. They shoot again. To the wing on the left. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
The length of Mobley is that's what's challenging for many defenders, which is why you pretty much resort to fouling.
And the second free throw is good. For Boston, they've gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Outside, Brown. Left side, Tatum. And then Tatum slams it in.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
Garland for 3. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Thanks very much, Allie.
And let's hear it from Milwaukee.
With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Danilo Gallinari out there with Griffin. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Derek White. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. That's the Boston 5. Now here's Love. Out to Rubio. Clock at 6. Over White.
Yeah, defending with just tremendous aggressiveness. Griffin's effort prevents a basket.
Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Nails it from beyond the arc. Brogdon's got his first 3 points of the game.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
Rubio passes to Lopez. Outside Love. Back to Lopez. Fades and shoots. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Outside Brogdon. Williams on the wing. Outside Brogdon. Outside for Gallinari. Shot clock at 5. Back to Brogdon. No one near him. And the jumper is good. Brogdon's got his second bucket on the night.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Now here's Love. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Lopez. Here's Wade. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And it's Love missing.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
Now here's Rubio. Pass to Love. Here's Okoro. Down low. Lopez in the post, defended by Griffin, and once again off the mark by Cleveland. And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role, Greg.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal.
Here's Rubio. After the basket by Boston. Pass to Wade. That's in there. Rubio with the assist. And so it's Boston with it. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. The Cavaliers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
The offensive rebound. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
That one's off.
The line for the Cavaliers.
That's off as well, so he misses both. Lopez with the steal. Pass to Wade. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Just what they wanted from that possession. A quality look in tight.
Brogdon, the pass to White. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Cavaliers have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Love for 3. Nails it from 3.
The definition of a stretch big. Love's a great three-point shooter, and that helps so much with spacing.
1:16 left in the third quarter of the game. Williams' shot is good.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Love. Oh, great D that time from Griffin.
Cleveland foul. Isaac.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Boston?
First team.
54 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Gallinari with a screen. White, the pass to Gallinari. No good on the shot. So Cleveland will take it the other way. The open shot by Rubio. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Boston's gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Pass to Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
And that's on the defense right there. Griffin is too good once he gets the positioning he wants.
Outside Rubio. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. Here's Love. No good off the glass. Williams from long range. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Boston firmly in control with an impressive 28-point.
Please give a big round of applause.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3. Now here's Mitchell. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Robert Williams picks up one. Well, Richard, 17 years for you as a player. If you were to give some advice to someone starting their playing career right now, what do you think that would be?
Oh, it would always be get your routine down. Get your pregame routine. Get your summer routine. You got to figure out what it is that makes your game work. Because it's hard as you get older. NBA careers don't last very long. But if you put your routine, you put your game first, everything else will fall in line. The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Over to the left wing. Garland with the ball, picked up by Tatum, pass to LeVert. Now here's Allen. Brown with the steal. On the wing, Tatum, checked by Mitchell. Out to the wing. Takes the 3. Horford can't hit. Brown against Mitchell. Now Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Mobley outside. Mitchell against Brown. Allen inside. And the layup falls. Allen's got his first basket.
Fantastic work from Allen, taking the contact on the chin, burying the shot.
Up top, Tatum. He's checked by LeVert. Tatum passes to Smart. Right side, Tatum. Fires it from 18. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. Outside, Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. LeVert with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. They get it back. Allen. LeVert outside. Tries again. Horford pulls it in. Boston's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. That's tipped. And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's foul number 2 for him.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Tatum finds Smart. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Brown. The kick to Tatum. Trying to get back on track. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Tatum's got 6 in the quarter.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Brown passes to Smart. Williams with it. There's Tatum with the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Now here's Garland. Pass to Mitchell. To the inside. Second chance shot. LeVert passes to Mitchell. Back to LeVert. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Celtics.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jason Tatum.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Now here's Tatum. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From deep. Out to Horford. Pass to Brown. From deep three-point range. Williams passes to Tatum. Horford for three. And they'll get another chance. Back to Tatum. Launches a three. Doesn't go that time. So we see the Celtics taking the W here, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe.
The focus tonight has to be on the front court matchup. It figures to be a battle of big men down low.
Well, you know, Kevin, no question about it. These are two very talented teams in the post. I mean, each used to owning the advantage in the paint, and I'm very interested to see the chess match inside tonight.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's LeVert into the small forward.
Exactly what you want from your point guard. Nice dime to the open teammate by Russell.
Mitchell left side. Back to Garland. There's the three. Sinks the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here is Russell. Edwards looking it over. Towns in the corner. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so, LeVert will bring it up for the Cavaliers. The wide-open look here for Garland. Another three for Cleveland.
Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, thanks. I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. There's no question this team can shoot the ball, and that's the philosophy he's instilled here. The long-range shooters they've got, he wants them to move the ball from one side of the floor to the other, and then take that first open look that's available. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently. Here's Mitchell after D'Angelo Russell's bucket. Kicks it out to Garland. No good from outside.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep. You know, when it comes to the Minnesota Timberwolves, for so long, they've struggled to be competitive. But recently, I think they've started to turn things around. I mean, they've got a nice core. They got a taste of the playoffs recently, and now look to build on that.
The drive by Mitchell. Mobley outside. LeVert the pass to Mobley. And stolen by Prince. Russell with it. Garland picks him up. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Those three-pointers off the mark. And for the Timberwolves, Clark getting the #1 pick in the 2020 draft certainly helped their turnaround.
Yeah, that's rocket fuel when you're trying to move up, and they got a good one, a special one in Anthony Edwards. That guy is going to help them take major strides forward. This is an organization clearly on the rise.
Garland finds Mobley, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Right side Towns. Back to Russell.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Clock at 6.
2 minutes.
Pass to Towns. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. As Garland picks one up. Hey, guys, how about the dominant young career Karl Anthony Towns has had?
Very few can dominate like he can, Kevin. Towns is a monster. I mean, averaging a double-double every year of his career so far. So valuable in what he brings to the table.
Now, here's Garland. 6 points for him. Passes to Mitchell. Now, here's LeVert. Back to Mitchell. Outside Garland. A three. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Garland's got 9 points.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Russell inside, guarded by Garland. The pass to Gobert. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Cavaliers?
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities. Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Russell with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. And it's sent back by Allen. Allen.
Boy, elite shot blocking is what Jared Allen gives you night in and night out, both inside and even on the perimeter, too. He's an excellent defender.
Prince against LeVert. Russell kicks to Edwards. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Jared Allen.
Really important for this team to get production from Edwards. When he's aggressive and scoring the ball, they go to another level.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Garland looking it over. Shoots from the elbow. And he overshot that one, missing.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Prince dishes to Russell. Towns kicks to Prince. Shoots over LeVert. Here's Gobert. And that one, good.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time, right in the shooting pocket.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Cavaliers ahead. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
On the court for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3 spot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Here's Allen. Gobert pulls it in.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Towns wide open. And play stops as it looks like they call it over the back here.
And guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Yeah, you know, that was out of his reach anyway, so I don't even know why he made that effort. No need to commit the foul there.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Outside Edwards. Prince in the corner. Out to Edwards. He nails it. And we're tied up. Edwards got the opening field goal of the second quarter for Minnesota.
You know, Edwards is still tweaking his three-point shot, but sure looked good there.
There's Garland. That shot off. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. D'Angelo Russell, the second overall pick in 2015.
Yeah, pretty interesting too, Kevin, that the Lakers traded him after just his second season. It was basically a salary dump. It wasn't about talent because he's got plenty of that, but he was young when he came into the league. He had a reset at age 21 and then went on to rebuild his stock in Brooklyn, making an all-star game there. And by doing that, he showed everybody that he could start over.
It's Prince on the wing. Edwards inside. Covered by Mitchell. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And here's Garland for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Russell. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Boy, you look at Russell repeatedly making plays around the rim. His imagination and creativity allow him to do so.
LeVert kicks to Mitchell. Mobley a screen on him. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Shot to stop the run. Count that one. The Timberwolves lead has been cut down to 2 on the bucket from Garland.
Boy, LeVert showing you his unselfishness there. I mean, if you're open, he loves getting you the ball.
Russell passes to Edwards. Russell with it.
2 minutes
Lobbed up there for Edwards. Cleveland moving it up. Here's LeVert. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And something that's been on the uptick in the NBA is free throw shooting. League-wide, Clark, teams are having more success from the stripe than ever before.
The 2020s are on pace, Kevin, to be the best free throw shooting decade in the history of the game with skilled play. Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Garland against Russell. Mitchell kicks to LeVert. Now, here's Mitchell. Defense is right there. Great D that time from Edwards. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Here's Russell. Outside, Towns. At the elbow, Edwards. Now here's Gobert. 6 to shoot. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Now it's a 5-point Timberwolves lead.
And using his insane wingspan and athletic frame, Gobert can flat out dominate down low.
Garland kicks to Mobley. And another miss by Cleveland.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Edwards finds Towns. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And you can make a case and argue that Cat is perhaps one of the greatest, if not the greatest, shooting big man of all time, and he's still got a lot of runway in front of him for his career.
Watch the screen. And here's Garland for 3. Here's LeVert. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
Got to give LeVert credit. I mean, not allowing the defense to shut him down, using his length to get his shots off inside. Well done.
And here's Edwards. 7 points in the game. Prince in the corner. Stolen by LeVert. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Thanks so much, David. And we'll
23, the Cleveland Cavaliers. 18.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Darius Garland. Guys, what a contribution.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. You talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Reed is out there with Kyle Anderson. And there's McDaniels. And it's McLaughlin in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Allen's got some old school big man in him. He's got great hands and mobility, and does a good job finishing above the rim.
Pass to McLaughlin. And Reed has it in the corner. Off target with his 3. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Mitchell dishes to Mobley. Stolen by McDaniels. Here's McLaughlin. LeVert defending. Here's McDaniels. Drops in the layup for 2. McDaniels got his first basket of the night.
That's serving it up on a platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
Pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Inside, Allen. Offensive rebound. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it goes down 2 points.
And you pass it to him. Spider Mitchell is always ready to let it fly. An impact player the moment he stepped into the league. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Here's Okoro, and Okoro throws it down.
You know, Love is, as we've seen, a solid passer for a big man. Great at breaking down the defense and firing the pass to an open teammate.
McLaughlin, the pass to Noel. Down low from 13, and it's Wade with the rebound. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. And here's Love for 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Passes it to McLaughlin. And he drives in. Reed gets the bucket. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Stolen by McDaniels. Reed with it. Guarded now by Rubio. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wade.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Here's McLaughlin. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
So he gets them both. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Knocks it loose. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Looking for Anderson. He gets it there. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It goes on Isaac Okoro. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
And you know, that's not the kind of percentage any player wants to see next to his name at the end of the season.
First team foul.
Love outside. The Cavaliers with another miss. Timberwolves leading by 6. Here's McDaniels, and finished off by McDaniels.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And then Wade slams it in.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
There's the pass to Reed. Here's McLaughlin. And it's off from 3-point range. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Love the pass away. That falls. Great assist by Love. Love's got 3 assists now in this one.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Anderson outside. And finished off by Anderson.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
The Cavaliers have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And if you want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And, you know, whenever they get into a stretch where it looked like maybe they would turn it around at the line, they would immediately take a step back.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. Towns dishes to Russell. Lays it up and banks it in. 6 points for D'Angelo Russell.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Mitchell outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Timberwolves lead by 5. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a 5-point game. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position. Here's Towns. Mobley with the block. Russell against LeVert. Mobley kicks to Mitchell. And here's Garland for 3. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists tonight. Outside Edwards. And he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
Boy, the athleticism of Edwards is something to behold. Love watching him sky up to throw it down.
Mitchell in the corner, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Maybe it is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Garland attacking. Here's Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
I tell you, this guy just does not quit on the boards. His energy is contagious, especially on the offensive glass.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Towns. Lobbed up there for Edwards. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Explosive play in the air by Edwards. And perfectly timed, too, for the alley-oop slam.
Here's Mitchell. And easy 2 points on the layup.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Russell looking it over. Here's Prince, and he jams it with authority.
And Prince can really elevate now. He plays much bigger than 6'7", and we just saw an example of that there.
Mitchell outside. At the elbow, it's Allen. On the wing, Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Back to Allen. Pass to LeVert. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Cleveland moving it around. Back to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And ball handlers like Mitchell really elevate your offense. His precision passing to pass the basketball at the right time. Really a terrific ability.
Edwards against Mitchell. Edwards passes to Gobert. Here's Russell. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night. Mitchell outside. Looking for Allen. He gets it there. And stolen by Prince. Mitchell against Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
You know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
Outside Garland. Back to LeVert. He dishes it to Allen. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Russell left side. 44 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Buries it from three-point range.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Mitchell wide open, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Big-time play there from Mitchell. Remember, he's been the go-to guy since his rookie year.
Edwards drawing the double team. Prince kicks to Towns, passes it to Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Fires it up, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Now, Garland off on that one. And so Minnesota takes the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there was some... Well, Doris, we're expecting most of the action to come out of the backcourt of this game.
No, exactly, B.A. Both teams are led by their terrific guard play. The outcome of this game likely hinges on the respective performances of those two positions.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. Now Smart. Pass to Tatum. From the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Edwards. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Boston on offense. There's the 3. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
So good at exploiting where the defense is. Jason Tatum in the pull-up. Man, that's good.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Now here's Russell. The floater. Gets a hand on it. Controls the rebound and the putback.
That's a case where Rudy Gobert is outworking the defense, keeping the play alive, and finishing strong.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Right side Tatum. Smart left side. Horford finds Smart. 6 on the shot clock. Horford with it. Towns covering. The fadeaway. Horford can't hit.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive anchor.
Stolen by Russell. The kick out to Edwards. That falls. Nice assist by Russell.
Boy, this guy's such an instinctive passer. D'Angelo Russell could average double-digit assists if he wanted to.
Now here's Brown. Now here's Smart. Williams passes to Horford. Brown inside, covered by Towns.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Here's Russell. Pass to Prince. Edwards against Brown. And Edwards slams it in.
When you watch Taurean Prince play, you know it's about team. This guy finds the open man and loves delivering it.
To the middle. Here's Smart. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And stolen by Williams. Inside. Here's Tatum. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Tatum's got his second bucket of the night.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
Outside Edwards. Down low. Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Well, you know the Timberwolves are a young squad, Doris. When will it be their time, you think?
I think, B.A., when you have a talent that is the anchor of your organization, which they have in Karl Anthony Towns, Cat is one of the most talented big men, most polished offensive players that we've seen in the NBA. Couple him with Anthony Edwards and Rudy Gobert, and I think you now have to start looking to be a consistent winner. I am anxious to see what this team does this year. You better get out of the way. So much power from Anthony Edwards off that drive. Look out.
For Minnesota, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Towns. And Towns slams it home.
How about the creativity, the athleticism? That's a rare combination for a guy his size. Go to work, Cat.
Smart up top, guarded by Russell. Tatum from long range. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Here's Prince. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. The T-Wolves on top. Up to...
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth dance team.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, guys, the stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Russell with the ball. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. It's Edwards on the wing. Towns on a screen. Edwards with it. Now Horford defending. Edwards, a pass to Towns. No good there. Nice D from Horford. Boston trailing.
Well, you think about the resurgence for Karl Anthony Towns in the 21-22 season. Selected to his 3rd All-Star game, he actually won the three-point contest, and consider in the regular season, 50, 40, 80% shooting. Really sound basketball.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the 2nd quarter. And for Towns, team success was the biggest change for him in that 2021-22 season.
It was, BA, because when you consider out of his first 7 seasons in the league, it's only the 2nd time his team finished with a winning record. But Towns is looking to make that a regular occurrence from this point forward.
Pass to Prince. Here's Gobert. Well, the jumper's good from inside 6 feet. Gobert's got 6.
Well, this is why Rudy Gobert shoots such an outstanding percentage. He consistently knows what shots to take.
Tatum from long range. That won't go either for Tatum.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Pass to Towns. Goes up on the wing. No good off the back of the rim.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
And it's Smart missing.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Edwards, the pass to Towns. Back to Edwards. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Give him 8 points now.
Yeah, Anthony Edwards in the painted area is going to be a force. Size, strength, and hops. Look out.
It's Brown on the wing. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Tatum from long range. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Prince. That shot, no good. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Here's Smart. Soft touch off the glass. Smart has gotten his first bucket of the night. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or 2 on your team to be successful.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. And here's Brown for 3. McLaughlin with the rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Reed. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Brown passes to Williams. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
That one's no good. The Timberwolves have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. And he drives in, uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
50 seconds left to play in the first half. And it's Smart missing. Grant, they could attempt a 2 for 1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
Pass to McLaughlin. And he makes it on the layup. And now a 10-point Minnesota lead.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
How about the confidence from this young gun? Jason Tatum's length is tough to deal with inside, guys.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Griffin, he's checked in for Williams. Gallinari comes in for Horford. Brogdon's checked in for Brown. And it's White in for Smart. Pass to McLaughlin. Drives to the hoop. Second shot opportunity. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
Minnesota ball.
Here's Noel. Misses off the left iron. And so it's Minnesota finishing the
with the score. The Celtics 14, the Timberwolves 22.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And the Celtics in possession here. Trailing by 8.
And part of the Murray trade over the summer, Gallinari was bought out from the Spurs. So quickly there, he landed with the Celtics. He can still offer great shooting at the forward spot. It was a nice signing by Boston.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. They've got Kyle Anderson and Jordan McLaughlin out there with Jalen Noel. Then there's Naz Reid, and it's McDaniels in at small forward. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Assisted by
not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Williams finds White. Back to Williams. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, if you leave someone that wide open, Derek White will put it on time and on target.
Outside, Anderson. About a minute played here in the second half. Pass to McDaniels. Shot clock at 6. Unloads. And too long on the shot. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. And it's Brogdon missing. Minnesota in the lead. White with the steal. Here's Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
Well, this is who we know Derek White is. Excellent anticipation defensively. And what does he do? He makes sure his teammate gets an opportunity.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Here's McLaughlin. Reid to screen on White. 5 on the clock. A slam dunk by Reid.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Oh, they get a hand on it. And here's the fast break. Here's McDaniels. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Malcolm Brogdon.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And he can't make the second free throw either. Missed them both. The Celtics have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And it's Brogdon missing. Minnesota shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. Noel, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Screen by Griffin. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It's going to be on Naz Reid.
I think when people think of Malcolm Brogdon, the first word that comes to mind is consistency. This guy takes quality shots. He's already produced a 50, 40, 90 season back in 2019.
Well, that 50, 40, 90 season put Brogdon in pretty exclusive company, Doris.
It sure did, B.A. Only the 8th player in the history of the league to accomplish that feat. Think about it. It takes tremendous skill to carry those percentages, the discipline to take good shots, the work required to become a consistent shooter. Brogdon brings it every game.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a 10-point pass. Here's Noel. Pass to McLaughlin. Reid sets a screen. Oh, he got it with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Griffin. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
What impresses you about Blake Griffin has to be how he has finessed his game over the years. He enters the league as one of the most elite athletes ever, but to adapt and now match the league trends, an important part of him extending his career.
Here's Noel, defended by Brown. Reid can't hit. Boston trailing. The flexibility we've seen from Griffin's game is certainly a rare attribute, Doris.
I think it's easy, B.A., to get stuck in your ways as a veteran, but give Blake credit. A humble guy, willing to change, and his first concern is delivering whatever his team needs. You have to love the professionalism.
Williams is checked in for Griffin. Pass to Prince. And Williams over to help. Back to Russell. Gobert with it. Outside for Russell. Just 4 to shoot. From downtown. Second chance effort. The shot, no good. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Count it, good. Gobert's got 8.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Brown against Edwards. Tatum inside. Lays it up and banks it in. Tatum's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Once Jason Tatum has the ball in his hands in the painted area, this guy will power through. He'll put it up and over you if necessary. He knows how to score it.
Pass to Towns. Back to Russell. Going inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Robert Williams picks up 1.
I tell you, you've got to try to prevent D'Angelo Russell from getting into the lane, because when he gets there, you are in trouble.
And both free throws good for Russell. 19 seconds left in the third quarter here. Outside Tatum for 3. Drills it from deep. 16 points for him.
Absolutely a threat. You've got to be on Tatum on the catch in three-point territory, or just like that, he will shoot lights out.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves leading by 6 as we wrap up the...
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. The Timberwolves shooting an efficient 57% tonight. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
And here's Smart. Pass to Tatum. He takes it in. And the layup is good off the glass. Tatum's got 9 points now in the second half.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Now Russell. Outside Edwards. Towns a screen on Brown. Here's Edwards. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
Well, this guy is a consistent shot block threat. Al Horford twice on the pipes.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Edwards can't hit. The Celtics shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Timberwolves?
Well, they found success off the drive, creating a lot of buckets by getting into the teeth of the defense.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
And it's Towns with the power finish.
Karl Anthony Towns, too big, too strong, too high off his feet.
Outside Tatum to the paint. And Williams punches it home.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Smart against Russell. Pass to Towns. It's stolen by Smart. Here's the break. And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Second team foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Brown finds Williams. Kicks it out to Smart. It's Brown on the wing. 6 to shoot to the inside. Williams. Count that one.
Can't ask for a better look when they needed it most. Using his height advantage inside.
Timeout called the Timberwolves. At this point in the game, fourth quarter, it's always important to stay focused. And while the coach goes over the plans, these players are getting a much-needed chance to get hydrated with some Gatorade. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He told them, quote, "It all comes down to the next few minutes. That's what will decide this game. So step up. This is your moment, not theirs." Inspiring words, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And it's tied up with that one. For Minnesota, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Russell, the pass to Edwards. To the middle. Here's Gobert. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Really nice decision making by Anthony Edwards. If you're going to play in the NBA, you've got to read off pick and roll action.
The kick to Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Jason Tatum under duress. Big moment, no problem.
Now here's Edwards. There's the drive, and Edwards slams it in.
Oh, the young gun, Anthony Edwards with the big-time delivery.
2 minutes.
Outside, Brown.
2 minutes.
The kick to Tatum to take the lead. Prince grabs the miss. For Minnesota, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
How about the calm demeanor of Towns? Well made for pressure situations.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Williams. And stolen by Gobert. Down low. And Edwards the bucket on the assist by Russell. And now a 6-point Minnesota lead.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
And Boston calls time here. They're losing by 6. A minute 31 left in the fourth. A minute 31 left to play in the fourth quarter. Tatum from long range. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Edwards against Brown. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
And here's Brown for 3. Sinks it from distance. Brown's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Edwards. Pass to Towns. Ooh, rejected by Horford. Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. And he sinks it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Big time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Pass to Towns. Gobert inside, working on Williams. Towns with the ball. Shot clock at 5. Horford pulls it in. It's Brown on the wing, guarded by Edwards. Williams passes to Brown. Tatum from long range. Oh, bangs home the 3.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
And Minnesota calls time here. Guys, your thoughts?
They've got just enough time for a catch and shoot, but it needs to be immediate.
Will have it.
Wow, what a time for a turnover. Shows you just how key one play can be.
So it's a narrow victory for the Celtics, pulling it out for the W. What a performance.
On the floor for the visiting Boston.
Oh, we might have a throwback battle on our hands, Greg. These two teams take pride in their defense.
No doubt, these are some tough-nosed, gritty, physical defenses, and We're not going to see many easy buckets. Both sides are going to make you work.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
They get the rebound. And Williams with the stuff.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Garland looking it over. Passes it to LeVert. LeVert got the loose ball, but that will be a backcourt violation.
Celtics ball.
Brown outside. Fires the three. Traps in the tray.
You know this is coming with Brown. He is a ruthless sniper outside.
GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Here's Brown outside, Smart. Horford finds Tatum. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's a three-point game. Allen's shot is off.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
And the foul called on Jared Allen. That is his first foul of the game. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk earlier with Boston's head coach. Said priority number one is to not let these guys get going from the perimeter. Do not let them start getting open threes. It's a recipe for disaster. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. Smart kicks to Brown. Williams dishes to Smart. Back to Williams. Outside, Smart. Three-pointer. Goes back up. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Boston again missing. The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Here's Mitchell. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Smart against Garland. Allen passes to Garland.
2 minutes.
Clock at 6. Cleveland moving it around. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Jared Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
And talking about Jared Allen, he sure has improved his offensive numbers in recent years.
Yeah, the average in scoring just keeps going up, averaging a double-double 3 of the last 4 seasons. Impressive young center to keep your eyes on.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. A drive by Garland. Allen. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Brown the pass to Smart to the inside and stolen by Mobley. Garland kicks to Mitchell. Mobley dishes to Mitchell. Back to Mobley to the paint. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Mobley. LeVert with a wide open look. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Tatum against LeVert. Tatum kicks to Smart. A 3. Smart controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
LeVert in the corner. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. LeVert's got 6.
And it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Brown outside. And it's sent back by Allen.
The long arms of Allen. Having a 7-foot wingspan might make it a little bit easier to find some of these blocks.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers Houston.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And rebounding numbers sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
On the court for the Celtics, the post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. Now, here's Mitchell. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Tatum against LeVert. And he makes good on the layup. Tatum's got his second basket of the night.
This is how confident Tatum is. Knows he can score inside whenever he wants.
Inside, here's Allen. Williams with the block. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Tatum.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't ever question.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Mobley the pass to Allen, and slam dunk by Allen.
When you're Allen, just about 7 feet, dunking comes easy.
Brown against Mitchell. Tatum way outside. The long distance three is buried. Tatum's got 7 points in the game.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Pass to Mitchell. To the middle. Allen kicks to Mitchell. Here's the three. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
First team foul.
That's on Jaylen Brown.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell. Willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
And he's good on the second. Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Smart passes to Horford. Williams inside, working on Allen. The kick out to Tatum. 6 on the shot clock.
And it's not just blocking shots, it's altering them. And Allen does that as much as any defender in the league.
Mitchell outside. Allen passes to Mitchell. Here he goes. No good. That would have tied it.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Nice shot by Smart.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here's Mobley. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Mitchell kicks to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
It's just too easy for Mobley. This man, he's quick off the floor. He's got a 7'4" wingspan. Look, this man finishes the way he was built.
LeVert against Tatum. Left side, Horford. Tatum dishes to Williams. Another shot to the left side wing. Tatum on the wing. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Mitchell against Brown. The wide open look here for Garland. Bangs home the trifecta.
Big release jumper from Garland there, showing how fast he can get rid of it.
The three from Tatum. Here's Williams. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in this game. Mitchell passes to LeVert. Mitchell against Brown. Mitchell dishes to Allen. Back to Mitchell. Wide open look. Again, the Cavaliers score.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Outside, Smart. Brown sets a screen for Smart. And Brown throws it down hard.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Mobley outside. On the wing, Mitchell. He's covered by Brown. From downtown. And it's Mitchell missing. Brown down low. Mobley with the block.
Such long arms. Mobley is tough to do.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's the Celtics leading by just 1. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
We've got a Coro. Also, Ricky Rubio's out there. Kevin Love out there with Robin Lopez. And it's Wade in at the 4-man position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision.
Bobbed up there for Lopez. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
Back to Love. Taken away by Williams. And here comes White, leading the fast break. Can't connect from short range. And it's Wade with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They trail by 1. A Coro shot is off. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Outside to Brogdon. Outside Williams. He takes it in. And he banks in the layup. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Lopez finds Love. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Celtics leading by 3.
Derek White was only 6 feet in high school. No D1 schools even offered a scholarship.
Derek ended up at a D2 school, but White had a major growth spurt up to 6'4". Transfers to a D1 school. The Spurs take him late in the first. What a crazy path to the league.
And there are only a handful of players who can create excitement just by being on the floor, and Griffin is one of them.
And Rubio kicks to Wade. Pass to Okoro. Out to Wade. 5 on the clock. The shot, no good. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Here's Brogdon. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And Okoro now top of the key. It's Brogdon on the wing. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Stolen by Brogdon.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
It's a scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Griffin, and Griffin slams it in.
Assisted by.
And this is what happens when you let Griffin establish position. He will make you pay.
White against Rubio. From deep three-point range. Williams inside. He's guarded by Love. Williams, that's good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's Okoro, and he drops it in from the low post. Okoro's got his first 2 points of the night. White looking around. Oh, Griffin in position and stolen by Love. Okoro passes to Love, and Love throws it down.
Oh, I didn't know that he still had it in him. Kevin Love with a little bit of thunder.
Boston leading by 8. Brogdon outside. .44 seconds left to play in the third. Shot clock at 5. Here's the dish to Griffin. No good that time. Good D by Lopez. Cleveland's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Stolen by Okoro. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on White.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Celtics have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Brown outside. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got 5 rebounds tonight. Okoro kicks to Mobley. Three-pointer, Levert, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. The third quarter comes to a close. Celtics lead by 6. It's the NBA on 2. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-yard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And this is the time now where the officials can review
The previous play is under review.
the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion,
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
are moving, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
Horford with the screen on Mitchell. Brown dishes to Horford. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but great, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim. And he helped define their interior defense.
And they recover it. Mobley the pass to Garland. Tries again, and he swishes it right through.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Back to Tatum. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Smart play by Tatum. Using the fake to get the contact, get to the line, little easy too.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Garland finds Allen. Mitchell outside. Driving the lane. Banked in off the glass. 8 points for Donovan Mitchell.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets. And from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
Horford with the screen on Mitchell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
We've talked about it, Richard. The city of Cleveland eternally grateful to LeBron for winning them a title back in 2016.
And so is the franchise, but it's understandable why these players want to be given respect on what they've done for this team since he left, especially considering the recent success they've had with this young crew.
And then jammed down as it goes right over Evan Mobley.
Showing off his pure athleticism, Brown with a memorable finish.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
To the right side. Here's Brown. And Brown throws it down low.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
Garland, that's for 2. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Just got a little ahead of himself going for that rebound and gets whistled for the over the back.
You have to know your positioning and where the opposition is on the floor.
2 minutes.
The kick out to Brown. This one for 3. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 7 rebounds in the game. Mitchell in the corner. Second shot opportunity. And there's the pass to LeVert. Out left to the wing. The 3 from Garland. Rebound by Williams.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Passes it to Horford. Takes the 3. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight. LeVert finds Mitchell. Cleveland moving it around. Mobley the pass to Allen. And here's Garland for 3. Cleveland with a fresh shot clock. 3-pointer, LeVert. It's good. Oh, Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And boy, you have to be impressed with LeVert's composure in the clutch. That kind of confidence will take you a long way.
There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Smart kicks to Horford. He does 5 to shoot. Good, and Smart gets the assist. And the Celtics lead by 8.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Garland, no good.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Tatum. From deep. That shot off the mark.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.